The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
His throw caught at about the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 23 yards, the final tally. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a light.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Tua going to throw. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On play action, Allen. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Derrick Henry. with his second touchdown in this opening quarter as the Bears push further out in front. Lambo on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14, Dolphins nothing.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to let it go again. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Allen off the play fake. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Josh Lambo now for the point after.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you start on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play there. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the 29-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
47-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth 1st quarter of play. Finds his tight end Ingram. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll try the jet sweep here. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16.
On play action, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. A 1st down throw coming for Vick. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the gun, Vick. blitz coming, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
Loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Vick. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Into heavy traffic. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Let's go! Let's go!
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This is caught, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Josh Lambo
From 21 yards away, and the Bears will add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
makes the score. Our home team 21.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Bears take over. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago.
To number 13.
Odell Beckham, 66 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Dolphins nothing.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd down.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them. They'll
go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Fourth down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they go to work on a first and goal.
Just like that. Just like that.
On the counter, it's Bush. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Mut 54. Let's go. Right there. 54 Mut. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
On first down, Allen. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Bears 14, Dolphins 3.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none too plays that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Looking deep for Jennings. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The pass. A fumble on the play.
Here's Matt Hawk now. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Beckham. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Allen. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the veteran Cortland Finnegan. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going deep here for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's the option. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Allen now on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Off to Thomas on the left side. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Culpepper sack. An 11-yard.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack.
Odell Beckham Jr., the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Chicago.
Complete to
Odell Beckham. 75 yards, and the Bears will extend their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but now it'll be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
And it's caught by Parker. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll set up a throw. Looking deep for Jennings. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
On the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. They'll run it with Bush. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 35-yard line.
Looking deep for Jennings. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter what